What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode, we got our Dusknoir and defeated the gym leader, Wake. We finally got 5 badges. Now today it's time to make our way through the route after Pastoria, back to Hardhome, and ultimately try and get to Celestic Town. But that's probably a lot for one video, so it probably won't all happen. Before we do that, though, we have some unfinished business to take care of. I remembered that I accidentally forgot to pick up an item on the previous route. It's a hidden heart scale, and I'm actually going to be using it pretty much right away. So we're going to go down here, and we find a heart scale right there on the beach. Now, I misspoke in the last episode because I thought that we got TMs for Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch on our Dusknoir, but it turns out somehow, some way, he actually learns those moves like at level 1. So we need to go ahead and use the move relearner and teach it to him. Now, we only have 2 heart scales, unfortunately, so I cannot teach all 3 moves that we need, but I think it kind of makes sense to just go ahead and we'll teach Ice Punch and Thunder Punch for the time being. Since we've got a fire type in Houndoom, and although he doesn't quite have a fire type move yet, he will be getting one soon. And on top of that, Ice Punch will basically have the same impact as fire because fire is super effective against grass, so is ice. So we might as well just go ahead and get ice right now, and we'll get fire later on. And I did not mean to click on Houndoom there, so we're going to just exit out of him, although it would definitely be nice to have Thunderfang or something like that on him. But alright, here we go. We're going to teach, I think it's Thunder Punch we have left to teach this time. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll teach Thunder Punch here, and Fire Punch is actually the last move that we even need on our Spookachu, as wild as that is. So he's the closest one to kind of being finished off with all of the moves. As soon as we can get another heart scale, I will be teaching him Fire Punch. But yeah, he's definitely going to be a great team member for us. Very versatile. But yeah, let's go ahead and start making our way back up to Hardhome City. This is actually a very long route, and it's a little bit tedious as well because of this gunk. I hate this like muck that we have to deal with, but evidently you can't change your Poketch when you're like stuck in the mud like this. But I know there's some hidden items in here. Alright, so it looks like it's 4 steps to the left and then 2 steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, did I miscalculate? Let's see. Alright, it's 1 up here. There we go. We got the Dawn Stone. So I believe that can be used to evolve Togetic into Togekiss. Or is that the Sunstone? I think it is a Dawn Stone. And I think it can also be used to evolve Kirlia into Gallade. So pretty nice item there. I remember all the times I would play through this game, I would love to get a Togekiss on my team, and always had to wait until right about there to evolve it. But yeah, so pretty excited about that, even though I'm not going to be using it. But for those of you who are looking to evolve one of your team members with a Dawnstone, that is where you find it. So we've got a few trainers to fight, but we're going to collect some items here as well. So come up here, snag a revive. It's kind of not super tricky to notice, but it's a little deceptive since they put like the little bike trail over it, which we're actually going to ride right now. So we're going to hop on our bike here, and yeah, definitely watch out for the hidden items because there's a whole lot of them on this route. But pick up another item here, a Hyper Potion, always a good item there. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what this guy has on his team. Hopefully our Houndoom will actually be able to take him out, or at least do some damage, gain some experience, because he's really lagging behind the rest of the team, and not a good matchup. It would have been great if he had a fire type move, but unfortunately does not. And also it's raining, so Snoopdoom is getting double pounded here. Although I guess we can use Rock Smash. I forgot about that we had Rock Smash on our team. So there we go, that's super effective. It doesn't do too much, unfortunately. kind of ridiculous. It's still going to take 3 hits to take this thing out. But you know what? It'll be at least a little bit of experience. We're going to have to take a spark here, which will probably do, I would guess, a third. Hopefully not that much. Wow, I kind of nailed that one right on the head. Yeah, that's like almost exactly a third. And one more rock smash does take it out. Now, a magneton would honestly be nice here. I would appreciate if we could get some bonus experience, but I need to, let's just get Houndoom up to 36 here. 26. Alright, Kadabra, let's stay in for it. We have Bite, so we can get some super effective hits off. So ultimately, I guess this was a pretty solid matchup for Snoop. Bite probably won't take it out. Oh, it does. Wow. Very nice. Alright, so there we go. Up to 26, which is exactly what we needed. Yeah, honestly, we need to get Snoop up to like level 30 at least, because he is lagging behind. And then we have to do the same with our Spike, our Rhyhorn. So, but yeah, in any case, there's a bunch of little cut trees over here, which honestly irritates the heck out of me, because we already cut down one tree, right? If you had us cut down one tree, you know we have the HM. Why waste our time and make us cut down like 14 others? But, you know, that's just the way that the designers, the game makers at Nintendo are. But yeah, in any case, we've got a Parasol Lady Sabrina up next here. It's going to send out a Wooper. Probably not a very good matchup for us. So I'm honestly, I mean, any water gun, we're taking a ton of damage. I'm probably just going to switch out here. Let's just go over to Gaia. Yeah, I was also half considering re-nicknaming it Gaia, like G-U-Y-A, just like because it's male gender. But yeah, I guess that would kind of eliminate the whole goddess aspect of its name. But in any case, we're just going to leave it as is. But yeah, this will definitely take out the Wooper. So yeah, there we go. Let's see who we have next here. Snoop, a whopping 144 experience. Alright, now she's got a Quagsire, so as much as it pains me to do this, I think I'm going to just get half the experience to Snoop just because he's really lagging behind. So we're going to immediately switch back on over to Gaia, just because that feels like an 800 plus experience Pokemon to face. So yeah, it's worth it. We need the extra 400 or 500, whatever we can get from this thing. It's just going to use Amnesia. Nothing to be too concerned about at the moment. Raising special defense. Magical Leaf might not take it out. Maybe it will, because it's 4 times super effective, but it did raise the special defense, so I guess we'll see here. Let's see how much it's going to do. Oh, there we go. We got the critical hit, so that probably was what sealed the deal for us. But yeah, there we go. 411 experience, not bad at all. Split between the two of them, so I will certainly take that. Now we can snag this item over here, a zinc, which is worth about 5 racks to sell at least. I might end up using it honestly, but yeah, that's pretty much all you've got for what's up here. Just for the sake of going in sort of sequential order, I am going to head back down, and we can just go ahead and see if we can face this trainer next. Yeah, not sure who he has, but it's an ace trainer it seems, and he's asking if we can keep up with him, so I feel pretty confident that we can. Oh, it's a Ranger. Oh, Ranger Taylor. I thought it was actually an ace trainer, but I guess they do have almost the exact same sprites as the Rangers. Okay. Not a great matchup. Let's see if we can do any damage with Smog here. Probably very little. Yeah, look at that. Super effective attack. Man, Smog did about as much as Ingrain's going to restore every turn. That's so ridiculous. Might need to switch out here. Yeah, just don't really trust Snoop at the moment. At 32, guys, 32 is a big level for him because we get to learn the move Fire Fang, which will be absolutely essential for getting us through the next few routes here, and even potentially the next gym. We're going to toss in Spookachu. Have to take an unfortunate super effective attack there. I think it was Feint Attack or Pursuit or something, but we tanked it like very nicely. I'm actually impressed with his defenses here, but yeah, we're gonna go and check out our new move, Ice Punch. So yeah, Spookachu is just going to be kind of just a punch master, because he's going to know Shadow Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and Fire Punch. Might be a bit of an unconventional moveset. I'm not quite sure, but I'm kind of treating him like my just my like versatile player. I like him as like a potential wild card to just come in there, be able to take out anything. But yeah, here we go. We've got a Luxio up next, and we're gonna go ahead and go with a dig from our Spike the Rhyhorn. So we got the Quick Claw boost as well. That's always glorious. So we're gonna outspeed this thing, and I think one dig will honestly be able to take it out. Bite's gonna miss too. Let's just see. Maybe we'll get lucky. One hit KO this thing. Perfect. Another critical hit. I don't know if these critical hits have been needed, but they're coming in absolutely clutch. And 751 experience goes straight to Spike there. So love that for us. I think I'm going to use a quick potion here on our Snoop Doom. We don't even have a potion. I don't know, it feels like a waste to use a Moo Moo Milk. We have so many, like, whatever. It doesn't even matter. It's just 25 experience or 25 hit points. Like, we buy these items and, like, I never use them anyways. Might as well. TM6 for Toxic. Pretty solid move. Definitely, I feel like one that people like in competitive play, but I probably will not be using it at any point on my team. But would definitely be a good option. Like, I honestly would consider teaching it to, like, Tropius or to Houndoom or something like that. But yeah, just not my style of play, at least not for this walkthrough. I'm already kind of getting tight on moves just because I've got all the HMs are going to actual people on my team. So I can't be wasting other potential moves with, like, non-attacking, like, just status type of moves. At least just not for my goals of beating the Elite Four. But what move or what item does Houndoom have on it here? Oh, it does have the Amulet Coin. Okay, perfect. So I thought that Spike might have had it, although I guess that's some absolute buffoonery because I just noticed that he used the Quick Claw. So obviously that cannot be the case. But alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and pick up this item, an Elixir, one of the best items in the game if you are rolling with, like, just a single team member. But yeah, obviously that's not us, but very valuable later on in the Elite Four if you do need, or if you do only use just a single team member. But we've got a Wild Weasel here. I'm going to run away from this thing. Now I'm going to spray a Repel because I'm getting a little annoyed with these wild Pokemon. And I feel like I missed an item somewhere here. Where's this Repel? Oh, we only have 2 left? No. Alright, here we go. We've got some max Repels there, so we'll go ahead and we'll use those. And I really feel like I missed an item, like, right over here on this set of stairs / grass. Oh, it also looks like I missed a trainer battle. Oh, there is indeed an item. There's 2 items. Holy cow. Alright, we gotta pick up these items. There's one, like, 4 steps to the 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's gonna be, like, 3 up, I think. Right here, maybe? I hate this Muck. It's so annoying. Alright. Perfect. Just a full heal. Probably wasn't really worth it. But let's go figure out what that other item was and then see if we can do this trainer battle. Where is it at here? No. Why did it just absolutely disappear on me? Is it over here? Alright, here we go. Looks like it's going to be left 2 and down 3. 1. Alright, here we go. Over 2. Then we gotta go. Oh no, I hate when that happens. Alright. Down, I think just 1 more. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, really? We're standing on it now, of course. And you can't even grab items when you're stuck in the muck too. It's so annoying. Alright, the rare candy, definitely worth it. But here we go, finally out of that garbage. Let's face this trainer and then get out of here. If this even is a trainer. Oh my god, it wasn't even a trainer. What am I doing, bro? It wasn't even worth it. Alright, let's scamper on out of here. No, come on. Guys, the muck is so brutal. It always reminds me of quicksand. I don't know, like, at least you can escape this stuff, but It is pretty terrible to deal with. So annoying too. Like, I honestly wonder how the game designers even were able to like program it. Like, you have to like randomly like click the D-pad like 3 times in random directions to manage to escape. Like, I feel like that's a difficult thing to program, but yeah, I mean, definitely they need to leave that out of games in the future because it's just so annoying. I mean, I guess to be fair, they kind of did leave it out of future games other than like the remakes, but yeah, alright, let's go ahead and we'll take out this Goldeen. I've got a good feeling about this one. Flail hopefully doesn't do too much. Alright, there we go, only 6 damage. I think 2 bites will take this thing out. Yeah, perfect. So it doesn't seem like we're going to outspeed, but if we do... Alright, horn attack, so not too bad. Does a little bit of damage, but nothing terrible. Able to garner a little bit of experience our way for it, so happy about that. And I guess we're not going to get Snoop Doom up to level 20 or 30 in this episode, but it seems like at least level 27 is in the cards here, as long as this B-Barrel doesn't pull out like a crazy like surf or water gun or something ridiculous on us. Rock Smash won't quite get there. Hyper Fang, not ideal. Jesus, that did a lot. I don't even think we can take another one of those. I'm a little too afraid. I don't think that Bite's going to take this thing out. I really just want to get him the experience, so I'm going to switch on over to Spike, give him the opportunity to take out this B-Barrel, and get them both maybe up a level. I don't know. Oh, Jesus, in the morning. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Oh, come on. How do you lose to a B-Barrel, bro? That's so tough. Alright, I guess we're not getting them both up a level. Let's go ahead and we'll toss in Gaia, do a Razor Magical Leaf, and get rid of this thing. So that might be the first time anyone in the history of Pokemon Platinum has lost to a B-Barrel. I mean, that's an embarrassing loss. Really sad, but... Alright, in any case, some experience will go to Gaia there, and kind of needed since he's our 3rd lowest team member, but at least Snoop Doom's getting up a level from it, so can't complain about that. Parasol Lady Alexa will give us a touch of coin, not too much. Feels like a Parasol Lady would give us a little more than that. If you go inside this house here, this guy will teach you... Yeah, so if you give him shards, he'll like give you some old moves. But I don't really have any shards right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. This person just says that like her dad likes blue shards, and there's other people around Sinnoh who like yellow and red shards. So, but all right, I feel like that's probably a good stopping point for right now. We made it through the muck, the yuck, the bog, and we don't have any more of that. It's just going to be a whole bunch of other trainers to fight. So more on that to come in the next episode. There's a lot of trainers on this route to Heart Home City, but we're ultimately going to be making the journey to Celestic Town. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.